Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Rooted with Wings Astrology. I'm Kristen Comer, and I'm glad you're here. Let's chat about the full moon that's happening this week on Friday, November 15th at 4:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm excited to dive into this potent Taurus full moon energy with you. Are you ready to harness the power of the lunar energy? First things first, let's talk about a full moon in general. A full moon is a culmination, a peak moment where something that's been brewing within us finally comes to light. It's like a spotlight shining on our emotions, our needs, our deepest desires. Think of it as a cosmic culmination moment, a time of clarity and illumination. It's the sun, our light, life, vitality, our will, our soul's drive, our ego, opposing the moon, which is our needs, our memories, our past, nurturing, how we mother, how we subconsciously react to situations. Now, this particular full moon is extra special because it's happening in the grounded, sensual sign of Taurus. But hold on, there's a twist. The sun is in an intense Scorpio, adding a layer of depth and transformation to the mix. When it comes to our deepest emotional needs and desires versus our senses of needing material comfort and security to feel grounded. But Taurus can be dependent and unwilling to change. And what's showing yourself to you right now? Be mindful of that resistance to change. What brings you comfort? But with Scorpio, being emotionally watery depths and about transformation is not comfortable. Can you feel a pull? So let's break it down. We've got the sun in Scorpio, which we've started tapping into. It's asking us to touch our deepest emotions, our passions, our inner power. Scorpio is all about transformation, digging deep. It's like a dog with a bone. It wants to get to the bottom of things. It doesn't just want to know stuff at a surface level. It has that intensity about it. It just wants to know. It digs deep. It's not afraid to go into the shadows of life. And because it knows after it does, it usually emerges stronger and wiser. But Scorpios have to watch out for becoming obsessive and secretive and sometimes they may lean on sarcasm or creating too many emotional crises in their life. But what the Scorpio invitation is embracing your vulnerability. Scorpio knows that true strength lies in being vulnerable, allowing yourself to feel your emotions fully, even the uncomfortable ones. The full moon is an opportunity to release what no longer serves you, to step into a more authentic version of yourself, to see and have what you weren't seeing before be illuminated for you. Scorpio is a deeply intuitive sign. Trust your intuition during this time. Pay attention to your gut feelings. Intuition doesn't always make rational sense, but it, there's like a deep knowing in your body when you know something that's unmistakable. That's what intuition feels like to me, and trust that inner compass and let it guide you in this transformation. Scorpio's not interested in the superficiality of it all either. This full moon invites us to seek the deeper meaning in our lives, in our relationships, what truly matters to you. What are you passionate about? What's what aren't you exploring about your passions? Are you not reflecting what your true needs and desires are that make you have that emotional depth and that fear of change holding you back? So what is it? But think about it. Think deeply. What's been stirring in you lately? What are you being called to? What's the calling? of your soul? What needs to be released? What needs to be transformed? What's holding you back? Or what are you holding on so tightly to that you can't even see it's getting in your way, and maybe you need to let go of that? Hmm. Now there's some ideas about the Scorpio sun, okay? So let's break it down a little bit more now. Let's shift our focus over to Taurus, over to the moon in Taurus to be exact. And Taurus is about stability. Taurus like security. Taurus, those earthly pleasures in life. Think good food, think cozy blankets, think connecting with nature, think sensual self care rituals, about beauty. It's about slowing down, it's about creating beauty around us and indulging all of our senses. But Taurians, sometimes that stubbornness can get in their way, and they have a tendency to put their heads in the sand when they don't want to change, and they stick their heels in and just resist that change, when in fact maybe change is exactly what is needed. What's being illuminated? Where are you stuck? Where are you stuck in past actions or reactions or subconscious ways that you respond to things that aren't working anymore? Like, get real with yourself. Like, it's time to really trust your inner guidance and get real. What's no longer serving you? What's not serving that safety, that security that you are all seeking in our lives? But here's where things get interesting, okay? I want you to buckle your seatbelts. Uranus, the planet of sudden change, unexpected events. He's been in Taurus for a while now, shaking things up for us. About all of those things we just mentioned, about the sensual parts of our lives. He's breaking up our routines of feeling grounded and what makes us feel safe and secure. And he's bringing these unexpected insights into maybe new and creative ways that we can have that. But he's conjunct the moon in this full moon illumination. So that makes us very powerful. Can you say Uranus is here to shake things up? Whew. This is potent. Let's remember the moon represents our emotions, our instincts, our needs for security, safety. It's also like our home, our memories from the past, our ways that we mother someone else, and the ways that we desire to be mothered or do our own self-care routines. Um, you know, Taurus is very loyal. They're very dependable. They're calm. They like the serene light side of life. Taurus, but Uranus and Taurus here crashes the party, bringing this unpredictable element, this rebellious energy that can create some inner turmoil, maybe making us feel restless, impulsive, maybe even a bit emotionally reactive to situations. So let's think of it this way. Imagine you're cruising down, you're headed to go to your favorite metro park, and you're feeling safe, you're loving the sensual side, you're jamming to your music, and out of nowhere, there's a sudden detour. There's a car accident up ahead. The road's closed. It's blocked off, and you can only turn right. You have to turn in one direction. And there's no other way to go. You can't turn around. You can't go backwards. You have to go right. And you know what happens when you have to deviate from your plan? Sometimes you feel frustrated. You feel anxious. You may even feel a little angry. you may want to lash out. You might experience road rage. If you're driving, let's be honest, you might just experience that. But, but how do you know that's not a different invitation? But, but what happens then is after you turn right, you take this detour and it leads you to this breathtaking vista, this whole new this whole new park, this whole new area that you can go and explore with exciting new paths, and you never even knew this place existed. That's Uranus in action. Uranus is like a lightning bolt, bringing sudden shifts, breakthroughs, and a whole lot of aha moments. It's here to challenge the status quo, to push us out of our comfort zones. So get ready. Get ready for some surprises. Get ready for detours, maybe even a few disruptions. But remember, these disruptions are often blessings in disguise, leading us to new and exciting paths that we never even knew were available to us. Now, I know when change happens and shocking things come, we don't always aren't always at our best. But this is why I love astrology. This is giving us a heads up. This is giving us a way to be aware of the cosmic energy that's going to be surrounding us, and whether we're conscious or unconscious, it's here. So let's talk about responding and reacting. That's the key to navigating this change, and in a way that if we want this to be productive and and not be counterproductive, right? So how we navigated these unexpected twists and turns, without losing our cool. It's all about our reactions and our responses. Once again, reactions are those knee jerk, impulsive. It's driven by our anger, our emotion, our sadness, our revenge, or we're just mad as a bull. And that can lead to regret, unfortunately, and over exacerbated situations and more conflict and unfortunately more stress. Who needs more stress in their life, right? But responses are thoughtful, considered actions based on awareness, based on your intention, based on your values and who you truly are and who you want to be out in the world. They allow us to navigate challenges with more grace and clarity. So, I'm not perfect at this, and this is something that I'm working on all the time. But here are some things that I do and some tips and tricks that I hope that can help you navigate some of this challenging time that's ahead of us. So, pause and breathe. When that urge, that erratic, crazy, unconventional type Uranian energy that's just throwing you off balance, and try to take a deep breath. Can you create some space between that emotional, out of the blue trigger or reaction that you're having at that moment, and ground into who you are, into that inner wisdom of what you have, and maybe choose a more conscious response? Connect with your body, connect with that Taurus side of this. And Taurus is an earth sign, reminding us to ground ourselves in the present moment. Feel your feet on the ground, notice the sensations in your body. Connect with your physical presence. How does the air feel around you? How does the ground feel? How do your feet feel in your shoes? Do you have pants on? Do you have a skirt on? Do you have shorts on? Can you feel the cool air on your skin anywhere? Really get in touch with that part of your body. This helper helps anchor you into the emotional sensory experience of it, and hopefully helps you from not getting swept away with the emotions themselves. Embrace curiosity. Maybe journal about your overwhelming feelings or this sudden insight that you had. Instead of resisting the change, just curious about it. What Ask yourself, is this experience trying to teach me anything? Is this a new opportunity for me? What might open up because of this? Uranus is the planet of innovation and breakthroughs. By embracing the unexpected, you might discover something that you never knew before. New paths, new possibilities that possibly beyond what you could have ever imagined. Self compassion. I mean, come on, we all could use some more compassion in our lives, and it has to start with bringing it in for ourselves. Change can be really challenging, and it's okay to feel a wide range of emotions. So be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your feelings. Offer yourself some emotional support. Remember, you're not alone in this, and we're all navigating this cosmic energy together, but you're not alone. We're all here for you, and this is teaching us to be there for ourselves as well. Move. Sometimes that overwhelming electricity of Uranus, just get outside. Go into that Taurian nature of wanting to be in nature, right? Like, if the weather permits, move, get out there, do something different, change your routine up. Go to that different park you've never gone to. If you always walk by the river, walk in the forest. If you always walk on a treadmill, walk your neighborhood. If you always run, swim. Do something drastically different than what you would have ever done. If you always do power yoga, do restorative yoga. Do something different. Change it up. Make it radical. Try martial arts. But move your body. That can help to facilitate this energy in a way that it won't come out in a negative, responsive way, but yet in a enlightening and hopefully more caring, compassionate way for all that are involved. But by means, no, we're not perfect, and we're not seeking perfection here. We're just seeking progress. So, so as you can see, we have a very powerful full moon in front of us, and some invitations for powerful self transformation. And this full moon in Taurus with this Uranian twist, the Scorpio intensity, just it's take a pause, take a deep breath, and respond to the change that's coming our way. Embrace your changes, grounding ourselves in the present moment, connecting with our inner wisdom. We can navigate this cosmic energy with grace and emerge stronger and more aligned with our true selves. Now, if you're ever curious about how this cosmic energy is affecting you personally and affecting you according to your natal chart and your nativity, reach out to me, DM me. I would love nothing more than to assess your chart together and see how these cosmic energies what the invitation is for you, and how we can help you step into your most authentic and uplifted self. So don't forget, how can we work with this full moon energy? Embrace the change. The full moon is a time of letting go of old patterns. What needs to be shook up in your life? Where are you resisting change? Find your feet, ground yourself. With all this Uranian energy swirling around, it's essential to stay grounded and connected with your true essential nature. indulge in some self-care, and find your center. Hot tea. What does your moon need? Now, honor your values. What truly matters to you? This full moon is a time to reconnect with your core values. Make sure your actions align with them. Expressing your authenticity. Scorpios want to be true to themselves, even if it means going against the grain. And that's not always a bad thing. So don't be afraid to express your unique inner voice and let your true colors shine with that powerful intensity. And Scorpios, like I said, they're not afraid to get to the bottom of it. So don't be afraid to get to the bottom of it within yourself. I'm here with you, beautiful soul. I'm riding the cosmic waves as well. I hope this gives you some insight as to how to navigate the full moon. And, this reverberates for a good 2 weeks afterwards till the next new moon lunation. And we can have a time to plant new seeds for the new cycle that's in front of us. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and your feelings. Are you going through anything? Are you having any revelations? What transformations are you being invited to change for? Share your insights and comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more astrological insights. Thanks for joining me, my beautiful friends. I can't wait to see and hear how you harness this powerful and transformative lunar energy. Many blessings.